to me as to his two assistants.
Our last teller is actually, it's actually lovely to have her here. She's actually the wife of our John Hale, Lori Hale, and we don't get to see her very often. So I was excited to find out that she has a story to tell. And with that said, let's bring Lori Hale to the stage. Come on aboard, Lori.
Thank you, Sue.
You're welcome.
Now this story, it's not exactly polished. I've been working on it for a little while, so we'll see where it goes. I have a friend who lives in the hill country. She loves to get the ladies together every now and then. And my schedule is just so busy that I never could go when she had these, sometimes they'd have...
Lori, you're muted.
Oh, I thought I pressed the button. Ha, that's okay. All right. This story, I've been working on it for a little while. It's not polished, so we'll see where it goes. I have a friend who lives in the hill country. She'd have the ladies together every now and then. Sometimes it would end up being a sleepover, but my schedule was always so busy I could never go. One weekend, lo and behold, I was off and I could go out there to hang out with my girlfriends. So I drove out. I wasn't planning on spending the night, but it was a potluck and we took all of our favorite dishes. You know what happens when you have good food up in the hill country, and then some of us were drinking and we were having a really good time. Well, one of the ladies said, let's watch a movie. What do we want to watch? And I thought, I want to watch the new Jason Bourne movie. Well, I got voted down. They all wanted to watch the Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood. So I sat through that and I thought, well, this is being with the girls. This is fun. And I had drank, and I wasn't going to drive home. Plus, John snores. I thought, this is a chance for me to have one night where I can get a decent night's sleep, I thought. I sat there in an ottoman, or a chair with my feet on the ottoman, and I fell asleep. I woke up the next morning with a stiff neck. But it was so fun to be there with the girls. We spent the whole day trying to solve all the world's problems. And I thought, I don't want to go home. I want to stay here. Well, Susie, our host, she said, well, Laura, you can stay here. You'll just have to share the bedroom with Janet. And I thought, Janet snores too. Well, I guess I'll try it. A storm was coming. We live here in Central Texas. We know what that means. The thunder and lightning was coming, and I thought, I will not make it back to San Antonio in time. This was in Bernie. I'm going to stay here, and I'll see how Janet is. So I go to get in the bed with Janet. She's got her back to me, and I've got my back to her. I thought, okay, it's nice and quiet. I go to sleep, and 45 minutes later, it's Janet. I thought, I'll go back in the living room and sleep in that chair I was in last night. Gladys was out there on the couch. Gladys snores too. And I thought, okay, Janet, Gladys, and then Susie, our host, in her room. Goodness, it was a symphony of the Cowgirls obnoxiously producing Deafness. Okay, I had this feeling if I left right now, I'd beat that storm. I got in my car and I hightailed it, and in the windshield there were raindrops. But I made it. I made it all the way back to San Antonio just after midnight, and there was John laying in the bed. Well, now it didn't seem so bad, just one snoring. And the moral of my story is, like what Nathan said in his story, be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what you have at home. It's great to spend time with friends, but sometimes you just got to go home and face the music there. And that's the end.